I enrolled at Delaware Tech to expand on my education. This is my second time around with being here. My first time was right after high school and right after having my daughter, and I had to leave school to take care of my daughter and my family, and now that she is grown, I was able to come back.
I decided to enroll at Delaware Tech because of the flexibility and the hours that adjusted to me.
I decided to enroll at Delaware Tech because my family has a history of coming here. 3 of my older siblings attended school here, and compared to the other colleges I was looking at with tuitions from $30,000 to $50,000, Delaware Tech is very affordable.
I had to overcome some adversity and was continuing through some of it when I enrolled the second time at Delaware Tech. I had to wait till my daughter was out on her own and established, so I did not have to care for her 24/7 as she's a child with special needs. And I was homeless when I enrolled the second time around as well, and staying with friends.
When I first started at Delaware Tech, I thought I would be the only one over 30 trying to get an associate's degree. But what I found was that there were many more than me that were still pursuing their education.
What surprised me most about Delaware Tech was how one invitation to join Alpha Beta Gamma, which is the Business Honor Society, kind of snowballed into my joining now 4 clubs. I'm part of the Student Government Association, and I'm actually the president of that. And recently, just going to Java to get a cup of coffee, I was invited by Ms. Dunt, the advisor for the Performing Arts Club, to sit in on one of their meetings. And it surprised me how interesting that was to me, because I would have never thought that performing arts was for me.
I have changed greatly since I started coming back to Delaware Tech. When I first started, I had very low self-esteem. I did not have a lot of confidence in myself. Life has been beating me up greatly. And during my time here, between the advisors and friends that I have made and doing well in my classes, I have came a long way with building my confidence, my self-esteem, and I've become a greater person from my experience.
Since I started attending Delaware Tech, I've become more organized and I have a more set schedule.
I have changed a lot since I started attending. The most significant one is definitely how social I've become. I mean, coming here, I was very shy and introverted. I didn't like getting involved, but now I'm all over campus. People recognize me, and it's really, I never would have thought that I would have been as social as I am now.
If Delaware Tech was not an option, I do not believe that I would be in college right now or be planning to continue going to college. I did not have a lot of information about colleges, and with Delaware Tech being affordable and close to home, it has made it possible for me to be here and has given me the education I need to know how to continue my education forward.
If Delaware Tech was not an option, I probably wouldn't have made it to college because I have 4 kids who require my attention.
I would have gone to college if Delaware Tech had not been an option. It just would have been a lot more, I think, stressful, because I would have gone out of state. I would have been home with my support group, being my family, because I am from a large family and they do a lot to support me.
For the future, I plan on continuing my education to gain my bachelor's and my master's, hopefully to go into the social work field and continue to help youth as I've done in my personal life for the last 20 years, just in a more professional capacity, so that I have more resources available to be able to help them.
My plans for the future are to graduate with my associate's degree in information technology and go on and find a great job.
So my plans for the future include transferring to a 4-year institution to continue my education. I wouldn't be going in as a business major, however, I would be going for art history, because one of my goals was to become a curator. And the University of Delaware, I know, has a good internship program with Winterthur, which is the DuPont residence up in Newcastle. So I feel like that would be a really great experience for me.
To the donors and supporters of Delaware Tech, I'd like to say I'm extremely thankful and grateful for everything you are doing for keeping this campus up and running and available to us students. It has really helped me come along as a person. It has helped me grow as a person and an adult, and I just hope that it continues to help other people as well.
To the donors and supporters of Delaware Tech, I would like to say thank you for allowing me to pursue my dreams and to leave a legacy for my kids to follow.
I'd like to say thank you to all of our donors and supporters. All of your contributions to Delaware Tech make a huge difference in the lives of the students here. For me personally, I never would have imagined that I would be doing all the activities that I am here. So I really appreciate all of your continued support.